how do you stand out as a venture capitalist? Because you're competing against everyone else.
Yeah, that's a great question. So I think you gotta have an edge. And I think if you don't have an edge, if you can't differentiate, you're gonna have a really hard time breaking through. So for me specifically, I've got multiple, advantages that other people don't have. Um, First and foremost, my experience and my track record. I've done over 50 direct investments out of Recursive Ventures, supported 7 unicorns over the years. Been doing this for long enough. And it's kind of a virtuous cycle, it kind of self-fulfills with working with some of the best founders who introduced me to the next set of great founders. So that's one piece. The other piece is I think you have to have an expertise. And mine is really my main thesis that I've been operating in for a while now is leveraging unique data assets and machine learning capabilities to disrupt financial services, insurance, and real estate markets. I've been building and investing in data businesses for over a decade now, and I think we're just getting started. There's so much that we can do with data in those areas of our economy. And I've really built an expertise in supporting founders in those areas over the years. And that gives me an edge. The last piece is, and again, I think you need to have multiple edges, if you will. Like you gotta have more than one ace up your sleeve to really make it successful and compete in this highly competitive VC market. Is that one of the areas that I focus on is investing in Israeli Americans like me here in the US. So those are folks who have started their company here, but they're born and raised originally in Israel. And I love supporting Israeli entrepreneurs because some of the best entrepreneurs out there are Israeli. And I think for those folks, to some degree, I help bridge the cultural gaps between an American investor and an Israeli running a company and US-based partners and customers and so on and so forth. So for many of my companies, even if they check, a lead check from Sequoia, they'd still love to make sure I get an allocation to keep supporting their company. And that gives me an edge, again, in sourcing some of the best deals and winning allocations.